When there's light, there comes thunder.
Now, who in the world? Man, I know somebody in my. Who could be possibly knocking on my door this time? I don't understand already. Hold on. Man, ain't nobody. Oh! Oh, look at that thing, man. Yes, let's go, yo. Heck yeah. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It has finally arrived. And you're wondering what has finally arrived. Well, I'm about to cut this bad boy open and show you guys what has arrived. Look at this blade. It's a nice little pot. Bam. Slice. And it's all we need, y'all. Safety first, always nicely close your knife after you're done. Let's go and rip this bad boy open. There's a time for you guys so you know what time it is as well. 3:13 when I'm starting this. Oh, yeah, y'all. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. There we go. Apologies. Oh, y'all, I have been waiting for this to come in. I am in desperate need of what's in this box. And let me show you guys right there. Boom. Tailgate, door handle, lift gate, latch, lock. New. Yes, everybody. I have gotten myself a new latch for my truck because about 5 days ago, my old one sadly broke. How unfortunate. And everybody, let me go ahead and get out the packaging. Get the box out the way. And let's go ahead and really quickly slide this bad boy out. Oh my God. Y'all. That's so beautiful looking. Oh yes. Y'all. You just don't look at this. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make sure you guys know exactly what's wrong with the old one, of course. I'm gonna show you everything, how to install it, brand new. I'm gonna give y'all the Amazon, the one that I bought, so you guys can find the exact one that I purchased. So let's go ahead and get straight to the truck and let's get this bad boy put in. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are ready to learn with me how to put this bad boy in. Ooh, that bright light, everybody. That bright light. It is such a beautiful day. Look at my little baby out here. Just enjoying the nice dirt, the nice ground. Ooh, everybody, let's go ahead and get straight over here. But really quick, everybody, I want to give a little bit of a sneak peek. As you see over there in that corner, right over there, is some brand new wood, and we're gonna take out this old wood. Now, I know you're thinking this wood ain't bad, the one we have in, but it ain't good either. I do apologize about the stove, but that's what I have to go scrap it for some money for my family. It's for my mom. But look at the new one, y'all. Oh my gosh. It is just looking magnificent. Let me move it real quick so it doesn't go ahead hard to get dirty and then get all my stuff dirty. We're going to put it right over here. And look how just beautiful. Oh. So let's hurry up and get back over here to the truck. And just to make sure you guys know, this is what's wrong. So normally, you latch when you pull it. Boom. It's supposed to, click and unlock. But this is just moving. So sad. It does not want to catch whatever you're supposed to catch. Now, sadly, I did not get to show you guys, but I've already moved the panel off of it, got all the screws out. You just need a Phillips head and a hexagon head, or whatever, a 9-bit, 9-sided head, whatever you would like to call it. But one of those. Now, and then I've already, see right here, I think that was one of the 9-bit heads. That was right there. Yep, right there. And then there's one all the way on the other side, right over there. And there's even one right there, you guys. Another 9-bit. On both sides is the 9-bit or hexagon bit that you're going to need for the outside. And then, as you see, I've already put the panel off and the 4, so bam. Just slides nice and off on both sides. I'm just going to put right there. Beautifully done. I'm going to go ahead and real quick we're going to show you, as you can see, hopefully you can see pretty good. There's the old one. Holy y'all. And I can't even pull it down. It is just, it's broke. And as you see, because of the fact that it is broke, I'm having to do my best to freaking pull these two latches as close as I can, but keeping the inside of it in and trying to freaking unlock it. I think I got it. Think. No, I did not. I did not. Oh. If I put it in there, look at that, everybody. Pull them together, push it in place, and it comes right out. Uh-oh. Oh, y'all. See, remember that piece right there, everybody. That piece is a big reason why this is not work anymore. Now, you see that? You see how that is moving up and down? That is not supposed to move up and down, y'all. Let me give y'all a little closer look real quick, because this bit right here, this metal bit, is not freaking supposed to come out. Now, that right there is where one of the Phillips head screws goes in. And that's also okay. There is five of the hexagons, five hexagons. You know, one, two. There's one there, one there. There's two on each side, two on each side. One right there where I was just pointing at, and then four Phillips heads. You see, I can pull this up and down. I'm not supposed to be able to do this. Look right there. It is broke, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right freaking now. Go ahead and get you a flat head screwdriver. You're actually gonna need it. Doesn't matter what size. I know I got the tiniest one right here, but still, any flathead is gonna do. Now, real quick, let me go ahead and grab my tools so I can show you guys this hexagon or 9-star, drill bit that I was just talking about a second ago. Now, you're not gonna want any regular Phillips head. Phillips head. You want more of a thicker Phillips head. And see what these are, the Phillips head, and as you can see on my screwdriver, right? Hold on. Clean up a little bit there. Right there is the Phillips head. As you see, that's the last thing I used. So that's the first thing. That's going to go right back on to the boards, keep it down, everything. But that's the first one. And let me show you the hexagon one really quick. Just putting my Phillips head one up real fast for y'all, so I'm not being messy. And I did this beforehand because it has been broken for about 5 days now, and I finally got the piece in. So I've already unscrew everything like that. But let me show y'all this right here. This is the one I used to get it off. Now, see, perfect. That's the one you're going to use whenever you're, unscrewing it. But enough with the screws and the drill bits and everything like that. The first thing you want to do, of course, is unscrew everything with your, the hexagon, and then your, fatter Phillips head. As soon as you do that, you're going to pull the latch off, everything like this, and you want to go ahead and get the plastic bits off of your, your cable wire there. Not cable wire, but your little, metal wiring that, holds everything together. And you can, use it with your hands, pry it up a little bit, get it to a point where your Phillips head can really get in there. And real quick, we're going to use a little bit of manpower to kind of unwedge it so we can get the flathead really up in there without hurting ourselves. Good Lord. Like I was trying to stab myself. Now, you see how I use a bit of manpower to really rip it up and get it far enough where the flathead can really get in there and wedge the plastic bit off of it. Here, as you can see, I wedge it in there nice and good. Gotta use some real good force, y'all. Don't be afraid to really use a little bit of force. And bam, look at that. Pull it out. First drill bit is off. It is off. Now maybe, this one right here would have been better to go for first, but that's going to be okay. Now, bam. Look at that. Hold on. And then look, super easy one. After you get that first one off, the second one is the easiest thing to get off. And let me show you guys what's supposed to be, the black thing that was broke. Right there. That silver bit in the middle is supposed to stay in the black thing. That's what's supposed to stay in there and keep it where it doesn't move. Now, as you can see, I'm zooming in for y'all again. You can see even better how broke it really is. It is so broke. it is a joke that I just cannot laugh at, y'all. It's a bad joke. But now we want to go ahead and get a. Now we need to figure out the right millimeter size. We're gonna go straight for a 10, and we're gonna see. Oh, no freaking way! Got the drill bit on the first. Well, dang, man. Now we're gonna grab our little wrench here, pop it right onto it. Now, guys, remember we're gonna grab a 10 millimeter, and don't be like me right here, not putting it the right way. I'm literally over here tightening it. And I should have realized that. I thought I was loosening it. I really thought it was just super tight on there. And I didn't realize it until I got to a point where I could no longer almost freaking, tighten it anymore. And then I finally realized, oh, I'm over here tightening it. So I had yeah, look. Then I finally realized, oh, maybe I'm going the wrong way. So then I have to fix myself. And then now I'm having to go back and do it all over again. Come on, Chris underscore the man. You're supposed to be the man. You ain't doing very good. Gotta show everybody how it's done here. See, after a few tries, I finally realized what I was doing wrong big time. Now, you really just want to make sure it's nice and snug up on there, and you want to get it going, and keep going until you feel it loosen up to the point where you can use your own hand, your own fingers, just like I'm doing right here. And look how it's almost right off. And of course, it might be a little better to get you a smaller wrench, unlike what I'm using, because it'd be a lot easier to use. But we're using what we got, and we're just unscrewing it. See, we got it loose to the point where we can use our literal fingers to, unscrew it and get it out. As you guys see, it's already ready to be pushed out. We got to get one more off, and then we're to the point where it's good. Even with one bolt in, it's still super tight. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this one off next. And just like the other one, you want to get this one to the point of where you can use your fingers again to get it right out of there without having to do much. You also want to make sure you're holding on to it so it doesn't mess up on your wires. Hold on to the metal bits and mess it up. But you just want to unwind it with your little fingers and see it's ready to go. Now you're just going to go at an angle. Boom, look at that. Pops right out. Nice and gentle. Boom. Look at here. And then let me show y'all again, just a little more closer up. One, it's super dirty. I'm talking about super dirty. Broke. There's no telling how exactly it broke. Might just be super old. Who knows? But it is done. I mean, it's done for. And now we're just gonna go ahead and done with that one. We are done. Now we're gonna grab a brand new one. And as I come to looking at it, the bit that, as I told you before, to make sure I remember the bit that came out at the beginning, I'm looking here, and look, that is the same bit that we found that was, not on it any freaking more. So, we're just going to go ahead and pop the new one in. Now we have the information of why that old one did not work. Now, just make sure it should just pop right on in there. Here we go, and it should. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. Let me pick y'all up. Y'all aren't hurt. Y'all are fine. Oh my gosh. Don't cry, buddy. Here we go. Let's fix y'all up. There you go. Now you can see again. I apologize again, y'all. I was trying to make sure it was in there nice and good. I wasn't holding down on to her. Now you just want to pop in. Now let's see. Let me see. So we're going to go ahead and before we pop everything in, because we do not want to put everything in and then it not work. We're just going to nicely hand screw these. Yep. Get it as low as we can. Nice and tight. And then we're going to grab our little wrench. Add a little bit more tightness to it the best we can. Just to get it a little more tight. We don't want it to fall out while we're trying to use it and see if it still works or not. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we're going to have to line it up. And we're getting the good snug up in there. Remember, guys, we're also using a 10 millimeter socket for this to make sure it looks good. And there you go. Just want to tighten it, hand tighten it the best you can. And you want to take the ratchet and do what you can with that as well. Boom, boom, tight, tight, tight. Get as tight as you can. We don't want it too tight. We're a little bit snug, but we want to make it nice and good. If we don't want to do that again. Lord have mercy. Tight, 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 tight. Get it tight, get it tight, get it tight. As tight as you can, as tight as you can, as tight as you can. Come on, come on, come on. Get it good and good. Come on. There's a little bit more. This one is being difficult, 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 difficult. Come on, come on. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Yeah, now that we have gotten it to the point of being nice and snug up in there, we can go ahead and pop in the middle bit into the plastic and get it nice and good. Make sure both sides are popped in before you latch on the plastic. There you go. Pop it on, latch it on. Latch on the white one. Bam, bam, bam. And bam, bam, bam. And look at that. Both plastics are in, nice and tight. And we're just gonna put our stuff up so I can show you guys how good and nice and snug and tight it is, and that it actually works, y'all. And just to show y'all right here, the plastics are nice and on there. The metal bit is deep in there. The plastic is right over the top. It's looking good. The yellow bit's on. The white bit's on. The metal is in. It's nice and secure. It's looking freaking amazing, man. Let's cross our fingers. And look, also, see how I cannot move that? Because that is how it's supposed to be. Now, cross your fingers off. It looks good. And then, of course, it's going to look good with the black bit, but the black bit is also being, well, we're going to go ahead and show it real quick. Pop it on, pop it on, pop it on. Look at that. It is looking good, everybody. Looking good, looking good. And we're just going to make sure it's nice and in there, nice and snug, clean. And look at that, everybody. Holy. I have not had a working tailgate in about 5 freaking days. Look at that. We're going to do it multiple times just to make sure it's really good. Holy, y'all. We're going to do it one more time. Boom. Oh, yeah, everybody. I'm so flipping happy. And even on the side, we can add a little WD-40 over here, a little WD-40 over there. But it is in and it is fixed and it's actually working. And it's literally, you're saving $80 on this. I mean, it's amazing.
I don't know why it's shaking like that. Lord, y'all. Now I want to apologize. Now y'all can probably hear my voice a lot better now. And as you can tell, the whole time it's been, oh my gosh, y'all, the progress. I apologize. Um, if I am bet it was super easy to notice that the whole time I was speaking to y'all is really a voiceover. Sadly, um, because I had my mic in, forgot to take it out because I was hoping my mic would be charged. It wasn't charged. I plugged it up, and I freaking forgot to take out the piece that connects the microphone to the external stuff, and the whole time it was no audio. That's big time because y'all couldn't hear a word I was saying. Y'all can hopefully. I'll say I'll voice this over too. That's gonna suck big time. But like I was saying beforehand, y'all, I don't know. I mean, now y'all can go for that $100, tailgate piece, and I understand that you might think to yourself, man, well, would I rather go for quality or for price? Now me, as of right now, I mean, I've put a little WD-40 to it. I mean, it opens so nice. There's squeaking over there, squeaking over here, and there's like a little bit of a rattle in here. Y'all saw what it was doing before. I mean, I'll even show you. This is the old one, y'all. This is the old one. This is what it did. Nothing. Look at that. Nothing's moving here. Nothing over here is supposed to move. You can hear that too. It's not pulling nothing. But it's also not attached to this bit, and this bit's supposed to be in here. This little bit, this little silver piece is supposed to be right there, and that little black piece is supposed to be right in there. It's supposed to attach to it, and it's supposed to catch it. It can't catch it no more. But the thing is, this is what messed me up big time. And be careful, y'all, man. It couldn't hurt to do a little checkup on your stuff, once in a while. But this bit, right there, supposed to go right here to get that metal piece nice and in there, kept together to where it doesn't come out. And I mean, look at that. It's literally holding on to it. Y'all saw it beforehand. It was literally coming apart. I could literally pull it off this bit. And because I put the bit that's supposed to hold it, and now it's holding it. Now if I pull it, look at that. I'm being put some, it's not, but it's still not moving because it's not attached. That, obviously. But yeah. I don't know how this piece, because and I hope y'all saw me pull it out. I pulled that piece out. This was literally the first thing off. I didn't touch it. Of course I had to look at it, pull everything off. But whenever I open it up again, gone. This piece right here, this piece was gone. And it was in there. I've already screwed everything in, everything like that. Make sure, like I said before, y'all have your flat head, your Phillips head, and your diamond drill bit. That's what I'm gonna call it. Look, it looks like a hexagon drill bit. Hexagon, yeah. That sounds more like a hexagon. Get y'all a hexagon drill bit. And I do apologize about the stove in the back, but we got a brand new stove in the house. Beautiful looking, beautiful. But yeah, now it opens. What more do you need? It opens. 1459 took with Prime. Prime, of course, if it had shipping costs, it probably been like $20. So that still ain't bad. That's like over 80 to $70 saved. It's been like over 100. If you see right now, I'm not how I have seen reviews of it lasting almost over a year, and I haven't had this thing for a year yet. Getting close to that time, but I have not had this for a year yet. So hopefully it's gonna last long. And if y'all want comment, if you're looking this a month, if this post is up a month later, or not, it's gonna be up. But if you see the day on it and it says, "Oh, this was made this many days ago," you can send a comment, and I'll let y'all know how it looks. And if I had to replace it and then actually spend $100, and actually I spent over like 140 because I bought this one and then had to spend over 100 to get the new one, and you got to realize the $100 one had over 4.3 stars. The 13 one right here that I have has over 4.6 stars, and what I'm talking about is the reviews. 4.6 stars against a 4.3 with a $100 one. Now, I'm not sure how y'all are with your views or money. But if you have people saying that this product is better than the other product, and it's got a bigger, like it's more money but less stars, and less money with more stars, what you gonna do? What? Yeah, I guess that's more up to you. It's your money. Do how you want to do. Be responsible with your money. And that's about it, y'all. I have had fun finally replacing this. I think it's been broke for 5 days, and finally had to put the stove in the back. And if you're wondering how I got the stove in the back, we literally had to push it over the top here. This top, the black top that's on the top of my truck, had to pop it on top and push it over into the back. So not, and if this would have been a come down, so much easier, so much easier. But go ahead and if y'all made it all the way to the end, you're amazing. I hope this has helped you out a lot. And if it didn't, please let me know in the comments below if I need to be more detailed. So the next time if I ever teach y'all something or do something in case y'all need to know about it, I can go into better detail. I hope me telling y'all the drill bits that you'll need, the flathead, and how you gonna need to unscrew it and this and that. I hope that was helpful with y'all. I really do. I'll be out into the video and go check out the video after this one on the Chris the Man channel, Chris_the Man. Thank you for tuning in also and watch me fix my tailgate. And it looks a lot better. This black looks a lot better. It needs a wash. But with the stove and my cans, I can't really do that just yet. But all this wood you guys see, the garden bed we did yesterday is coming down. The wood is leaving. We're not keeping this wood. I have fresh new wood ready to go. So be on the lookout for that video because it's coming. Love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep it real. Keep hitting the gym. And maybe one day even I'll lose all this weight and get bigger arms, better, and a better side. Or I guess front view, better side view. Because I'm pretty big, y'all. Keep hitting the gym. I advocate for good health, good body shape. And if you don't have a good body shape, who cares? I bet you can do something that other people can't do. They can't do what you do. I'm mad if you is. I'm 210. I'm 6 foot tall and 210. I'm a big boy. You can be 5'8" and 200 pounds. That doesn't mean you're 200 pounds of fat. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's another time if I decide to get into the fitness part with this YouTube channel. Right now we are Chris the Man, and Chris the Man, we do about everything with this YouTube channel. I've done over Pokemon cards, Legos, video games. What would you call it? Gardening. What is that called? What does it stand for? Mechanic type work. I mean, there's probably gonna be something else I'm gonna have to do. If y'all need to know how to do a headlight, when my headlights go out, that'll probably be the next thing I'll be doing for y'all. So keep it real, y'all. Do a little daily checks, not daily checks, monthly checks up on your tailgate, your fluids. Do weekly checks. Everything. Make sure you check everything out. I've had to learn that the hard way. Check everything, especially after you checked it. Check it again. Just saying, y'all. So you don't want to find out what happens when you fill your oil up and you don't put your oil cap back on the oil thing. I love you guys so freaking much. I hope thank you guys for 573. 573. It's rising right now. Like it's growing. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Let me know what could be done better. I do apologize. I really wanted my microphone in because it would make it a lot better, and I forgot because it was dead. I forgot to take the bit out. So I do apologize for the voiceover, but hopefully it was enjoyable and y'all learned something. And now you know. And what's better than knowing something? Love you guys. I know it's like the fourth time. I'll catch you guys later. Enjoy my next video or enjoy someone else's video. Catch you in the next one, y'all.